What's going on, everybody? How you doing? This is the episode 15 live reaction of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. If you have not liked this video, if you have not commented, if you have not subscribed, or you have not signed up for Patreon to watch this not as transformed, I would suggest you do. I'm letting you know right now, I'm really into slime, and I'm really excited to get into after seeing what happened with Geld, the demon orc. So let's jump into it. I mean, why waste time, right?
After we defeated Demon Lord Geld, we held a meeting that included representatives from each race.
This must be tough. You just had like the orcs come through and the orcs were like eating your people. So now you like become allies with people who are eating your people. That sounds kind of crazy.
Needed to discuss what would happen next.
Gabiru has to be in prison still, right? Like, he can't just be out here willingly taking place in this meeting.
Chairman Rimuru Tempest.
Chairman. I like that. Brainy? I think her name is? I'm not a big intro guy, so I'm just gonna skip it. My bad. This dude is always sitting under some yiddies, bro. And especially Shions. Gotta love Shion, bro. I'm a gooner for Shion.
So, I've never really done this kind of thing before.
Oof. I wonder what he's gonna say. He's probably gonna be like, how about we all become a kingdom?
First things first. I don't plan on charging the orcs with any sort of crimes.
That was that was basically what I was saying earlier. How can you be cool with the orcs when they were eating your people? I mean, it depends on like the skill starve. What was like how much influence was starve providing for the orcs to do what they were doing? Because as soon as like Geld was taken out, the starve skill disappeared and they were no longer as hungry as they were before. So it's kind of like they were continuously bloodlusted by a passive that somebody else had. But that's kind of crazy that they're not getting...
I know this may upset the lizard men who lost the most men.
And that also goes into like Naruto. Hate only breeds more hate. And Naruto was like, yo, granted, you murked somebody that I loved, but like maybe we could find a resolution for like peace. This is kind of like what Rimuru is doing. I'm not going to say it puts him on the same level as Naruto, but this is a step in the right direction of that, I guess.
All started because the orcs were literally starving.
Understandable.
Of course, that's just my personal opinion. I've taken all of the orcs' sins upon myself, so direct your complaints to me. I promise, Demon Lord Geld.
So the good thing is that the orcs feel genuine shame and they feel genuine regret. They are actually feeling unworthy due to what Rimuru is doing. He's taking on their sins and they can't understand that. Sometimes a lot of people who are Christians feel unworthy because Jesus took on their sin or the world's sin. So I feel like, you know, that's a very, very good touch on the mangaka's part to do something like this.
I see then. Still, I feel as though your decision is somewhat unfair to the rest of us.
Especially Benimaru. Benimaru lost his entire clan. Lizardmen lost men. Benimaru and the ogres lost most of their village.
Well, there is one undisputable rule all monsters follow.
You guys lost your home because of this mess.
Absolutely.
Don't you have any complaints?
I love the ogres so much, man. These Kijin are so dope. They have such great value systems, and they just continue to impress me.
Right.
This is very eye-opening for the rest of the clans. You know, like the Kijin obviously lost their home. They're willing to put their differences aside. The orcs feel shame, and they're willing to like cooperate. And now the lizardmen, they feel more obligated to do the same, because it looks like this is a step in a path of peace and the right direction of living amongst each other. And if their mindset is survival of the fittest, it only makes sense to survive with the other allies they just made, just in case something like this ever happens again. But a piece of me feels like maybe they don't join.
I do have an additional question I'd like to ask.
Go on. Even after the battle, there are still 150,000 orcs,
It's a lot.
which is a lot.
That just boosts their army too. Yes, what they did was a heinous crime, but a lot of it was because of Demon Lord Geld. A lot of it was due to personal manipulation from Gelmud. I think his name, I can't say this guy's name. A lot of it was put into their hands to where they were also starving. So they were just manipulated into doing something really evil. And granted, that doesn't pardon them from the evils that they committed. But Rimuru did say he'd take on their sins. And they're not completely forgiven, but they are part of what's going on now for him. If they wish to ally with Rimuru, they have to accept that the orcs have to somehow be integrated into this system. I really don't know what Rimuru is going to say though about the orcs. Like what does he plan to do with them except keep them as an army? Because now that's going to look very, very crazy to the other like kingdoms and nations that this army was going around pillaging and eating people, and now they're under your belt. Like what? How do you change that around? Like how do you do that 360?
Listen, I know this might be kind of a long shot, but what do you guys think about us all working together?
Right.
How so?
I knew he was going to say that.
Just what?
The goblins can offer housing, and our town can provide them with processed goods.
That makes the most sense. They have the most people, and we need somebody to do the labor. And they're super strong. I don't know how this works out though, because that might create animosity amongst the orcs if that's just their job to do the labor while everybody else has like an easier time. And you don't want to do this for a long time to make their people the laborers, because then it's like they're the lower bunch of the groups.
All the races
That's going to create a lot of
within the Great
tension. It's kind of like what happened with Naruto and the Uchiha.
Forest of Jura will form an alliance.
Right?
No offense, but what are your other options? A little labor and you've got a place to live.
Look at them. They're about to cry. Like I said, it really comes down to how much influence was being held towards them. I don't necessarily think it's all of their fault. I do think that the skill starve, it definitely messed with their brains. I don't feel like if starve was never a skill, I don't think that they would actually feel like, they would obviously be hungry because they were not able to eat. But I don't feel like they would have done the evils that they would have done.
Right! Of course! We'll work hard. In fact, we'll devote our whole lives to helping.
Well then, we look forward to working with you.
Trainee's weird. Trainee's a weird character for me.
And the Dryads will offer our protection. Now, as caretaker of the forest, I, Trainee, shall make a new proclamation.
Chancellor!
The Jura Forest Alliance is
Trainee's like not his advisor and not his secretary, but someone that just makes decisions for him and puts him into positions that he probably doesn't want to be in, but it ends up working out somehow.
Was now formed, founded by Rimuru himself.
And she's the first to bow. That's so cool. And then look at the ogres.
How did I end up as the Chancellor? Shouldn't that
Yeah, it's over for you, bro.
I guess I can do it. There you have it. That's how I, a humble slime, somehow managed to establish the Jura Forest Alliance.
Is he gonna sacrifice his life just so they can get out
For what we did.
of what they did?
How we destroyed your village.
And this is just adding to the orcs being honorable. And this is why, like, I don't fully blame them for what happened, kind of. Not only have they cried, felt shamed, felt regret, felt like they were unworthy, this guy now is going to Benimaru, acknowledging his emotions. Granted, even if it is survival of the fittest, he's bowing down to him, hands and knees.
I can't tell you how
And
sorry
he's so
I am.
apologetic.
And I know that
And I knew he was going to do this. I literally just said it like 2 seconds ago.
and have mercy on my people.
I am a samurai. That's Lord Rimuru's personal bodyguard.
Why are they like flexing on him as he's asking for his life to be taken to make
I'm in charge
to
of
redeem
military
himself?
affairs. Now that I hold such a crucial position,
Is he gonna add him into the Kijin?
I will never wrong him, sir. He is responsible for saving my people.
Not many people can do this. Not many people can do this. I don't even think I can do this. This proves how qualified Benimaru is to lead an army, but also to serve under Rimuru. This is not an easy thing to do. This screams strength, especially character.
and I'll accept that as your apology.
And the orcs just have become
I swear on my
loyal
father's
servants.
Gelt's name.
Oh, so Geld was his father. This makes this orc a lot like Ranga. And then Rimuru's in the back and he's witnessing this.
Benimaru sure is a
Wow.
I could learn something from him.
Benimaru's a very good leader.
Since he'll
Very
be the
good.
new leader of the orcs. I'm trusting you to lead the orcs well.
So he gave him his father's name.
Right.
Oh, he's gonna have strength. He's gonna be super strong now.
The new
Oh my
150,000
God.
orcs.
This is
Obviously,
crazy.
that was followed up with a mandatory nap due to Magicule loss.
Oh, he looks so cool now. His skin is darker. I like Abiru. He looks cool as hell.
Chieftain's son Gabiru was charged with the crime of treason.
Yeah. It is fair.
Way to set a prop.
But that's
However,
not how this kingdom
I do
works.
have a
This
single
nation.
regret. If I could do one more thing. Why me?
So ask right now.
I'm just a worthless fool.
And look at that. Just like that, he recognizes his faults. Gabiru is easily one of the most disliked characters in this show for me. But now, after witnessing how he feels,
Raise your head.
get it.
I am now ready to deliver the verdict. And you are
Oof.
forbidden to ever call yourself a lizard man again.
That's how it works, bro. You can't do what you did. But you can become a valuable ally to your fellow country
Forgot this.
by making your own.
Take it.
He's such an idiot, bro. Oh, he has his little click.
Goodness, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, they helped.
Guys are all idiots.
It would be interesting if Gabiru ends up aligning himself with the other kingdoms, and then he becomes like that bridge between Rimuru and another nation. That'd be really good. That would be a good like payback.
After all the trouble you went to set that up, it must drive you bonkers that a new demon lord wasn't born.
Perhaps a little. Still, though, it was an amazing spectacle. And that slime, what shall I do with it?
Sounds like you have plans to make. Well, should you ever need a hand, I'll let
Clayman. Demon Lord Clayman. They must be so strong now.
They were now valuable members of the community.
I love Ranga.
The houses are
What the hell? Is that like, I don't know what an aqueduct
We've
is.
got flushing toilets, clean water, and
Oh.
sewage systems. And the
That's
bath
so
I
cool.
requested is almost finished. Our town
Yeah.
is almost finished.
I have so many favorite characters in this anime. It's so stupid.
Soon we'd have a peaceful place to call home.
So
There's
wait,
an emergency.
who's that? Okay, where are they from? Because we don't know
Sky
all
is
the
filled with
nations.
Pegasus Knights.
Is that the Dwarf King? Yes. They were. I wanted to mention this, but I forgot. I thought that the Dwarf King, who seems to be very wise and high in intelligence, that he'd be aware of what was happening with the orcs because he would be afraid that they would come towards his nation.
It's over.
But he's already had suspicions about Rimuru. Now he's heard that Rimuru had defeated these orcs and has made the orcs an ally. They're literally looked at as a threat now. Oh, he knows they evolved. Who's that baddie elf right there? What the hell?
That several superior Majin participated in the battle.
Yes, he's so smart,
A
bro.
slime
Right. Very smart, very stupid, but this is why you bring your army. And he's also incredibly strong. I remember Rimuru saying something like his aura is crazy too. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but I hope that tensions don't flare because it shouldn't. These guys deserve to like meet Rimuru, see how great he is. Look at all the cooperation amongst everybody. We even have Kaido here. So it's like, or Kaido Kaijin. Forgot his name. Gazel
Well,
Dwargo.
Lord Rimuru, what should we do?
Absolutely.
No worries, my lord. You want me to destroy them?
She's so unstably hot. It's so stupid.
The town.
I love that they have a great relationship, him and Dwargo. So I love that he got on one knee, and even though he's exiled as well, he respects Dwargo so much. And he knows the type of man Kaijin is. That's what makes Dwargo coming here so much easier, because he knows that Kaijin wouldn't just like link up with an op, you know what I'm saying? Will Rimuru transform into his human form?
Obviously, this isn't my actual form, but it should at least make talking easier.
Oh, he wants to fight. He wants to know how a person with this much power is capable of handling this much power without losing control. And he also wants to test him to see if he's a danger. What's his ambitions, his aspirations? It's like that thing where they say if two people fight at a very high skilled level, they could tell each other's feelings. Naruto. So I think that's what Dwargo is doing. I gotta start calling him Gazel. I keep forgetting his name is Gazel. Gazel's doing.
using nothing but the steel of my weapon.
Please, sir, don't do this.
But I'll make you regret accusing me of bragging.
This is gonna be an intense battle. I have no idea how it's gonna work, but I hope the animation keeps up.
However, I should warn you that in addition to being a king, I am also a master swordsman.
Trainees
Very
here?
well. Then I shall serve as witness to this contest.
The fact that she showed up shows Gazel even more so how amazing of a chancellor this guy is, or a leader. So he's probably not going to hold back at all now. Especially, look at it, can't be a dryad. Like, yeah.
Can't be.
Now look
I
at
suppose I should apologize for accusing you of boasting. I
right.
think I have a better understanding of what's going on now.
Like I said earlier.
Begin!
And here I thought you'd be more powerful, Rimuru.
I mean, he's not using anything but a
Wait till
sword.
I start.
Gazel, not Gazelle. Gazel. Jeez.
Really
That boy
is a
swing like
beast,
Barry
but
Bonds.
I can't exactly afford.
Yeah, you can't. This will look really bad.
Here I come, Rimuru! Hey! Thunder of heaven and earth!
Woo. Nice. Who fought like this that he knows this? Would it be Shizue? Who else has he fought that does something like this? He's struggling. Gazel is pretty strong.
Now that we've battled, I know the truth. It's obvious that you are not a malicious being.
Right.
I have to admit it.
My master.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Who's his master?
Does. Hold on.
Oh, Fukuru. Oh, so he's been taking lessons. I love that.
You're the savant.
This is amazing. Now he has a direct connection with Rimuru because of Fukuru.
I
think that's his name.
Such a huge.
Master.
Hakuro. Why do I say Fukuru? Because of One Piece. Hakuro. Hakuro. I'm still learning the names. I apologize. Yeah.
Even in a world like this one.
This is amazing to have the alliance of Gazel with Hakuru being a main source to connect them both. And now the fight. Oh, this is great. This is great for the nation. And look at, they're all getting drunk.
I see.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe not a treaty. Let's just be one nation. But you can't be the... I don't know how to work this. I don't know what I would want to do? I would say a treaty, of course, but I would think more of like an alliance instead of a treaty. Yeah.
I do. And I accept it.
You would? Yeah, what's his name gonna be? What's the name?
Cool, I'm just naming a nation. No pressure or anything! Let's see.
No.
It's the Jura Tempest Federation.
The Jura Tempest Federation.
Ah,
Okay.
That's an excellent choice for a name.
It's not bad. Jura Tempest.
This is the
Do they all now get, since it's like a named nation, do they all get power-ups too?
Right, I agree. No one here.
This is going to be the thumbnail.
Federation
Jura
and capital
Tempest
city Rimuru were engraved into
Federation.
history for the first.
What a wonderful episode. This episode controlled barely any action except for the last bit, and that was barely like a good fight. I would say that that fight was pretty terrible, but it touched on so many deep levels of psychology and emotion. I gotta give this episode also a 9. I thought this episode was excellent. It hit so much. We even got a treaty. We got Clayman, the demon lord, who was behind all of this with Gelmud and Geld, and then having the orcs, and Gabiru got his exile, and you know, just the way that the town is shaping up, like, you know, the capital city Rimuru is shaping up now, and this anime is damn good. This anime is damn good. I have no complaints. I really enjoy seeing everything, and like there's so many characters to like, and I really do like Gazel. I like Gazel Dwargo. I think he's an excellent character too. I don't see many characters I dislike, and even Gabiru has, I still dislike him a little bit because of things that he's done, but he's on his way to redemption. And now knowing that Hakuryu was a benefactor to Gazel when he was a young kid and found him lost in the forest and taught him some moves, and then learning Rimuru is also fighting with Hakuryu with his swordsmanship and learning how to do that as well, it makes me think, like, how did Hakuryu not realize this was the little boy that he trained? He has to somewhat resemble him a little bit, right? I mean, I guess. But excellent episode. I loved it. A 9. I give it a 9. I'm really looking forward to the next episode, and I'm going to try to put that one out as soon as possible. So, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please do. If you haven't subscribed, you haven't commented, if you haven't shared these reactions as well in my journey with slime, I would suggest doing so. Also, Patreon. I want to say thank you to all of you for supporting me. I hope you're having a great time with these videos as well, and I really do appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a better experience than on YouTube. Even though I hope YouTube's a good experience too, I know for sure Patreon is better, obviously, for specific reasons. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Donna.